Huh? No. I want to see the following.
I want to see the following.
Claire Boubanier.
Oh.
Okay, everybody, welcome to the 2014 Modoc party. Oh, wait. Sometimes we have to be specific. Eddie, shut the fuck up. There you go. So we had a pretty good year. I want to take a minute to have a moment of silence for the members of Modoc that we lost this year. Oh, we didn't lose any. Good. We did good. We did good. No, he's just going to another place, a higher place. Okay, funny thing this year, we heard a lot of excuses for people doing or making bad shots in golf. So, you know how Dave Letterman does his top 10 list of excuses? So I thought that I would compile the 300 excuses that I wrote down and heard down to the 10 best. Okay, so the number 10 excuse for a bad shot. A truck went by that was 3 miles away.
Roger said that.
Most of these are Roger. Number 9, the tee box was cut too long and I didn't know how high to tee up. JT. Excuse number 8. Whoever cut these holes this morning had a bug up his ass. Excuse number 7, my GPS is wrong, just like the official PGA markers. Number 6, and this is from Will, my drive is in the fairway, but they didn't cut it wide enough. Number 5, Eddie is in my shot ball hawking ahead of me, and I can't concentrate.
I don't want to hit you.
Number 4, I can't take the pressure of competitive golf.
I'm not done yet.
Sounds like they're all yours.
Number 3, this is Glenn, I think. I just can't play on any course with the word creek in it. Number 2, there was some kind of bug on my ball. I think it was a fly. That was Masterson.
Yeah.
And the number 1 excuse for not making good shots, I just don't have any course strength like the great Mr. Majestic.
I was glad. Yeah.
Okay, now we'll start the presentation of excuse for not. The first one is for JT. It just so happens that we went through the archives and we found JT's lunchbox when he went to school in elementary school. Isn't that nice?
Did you have a golf ball in there?
Well, luckily there were things in the box. We opened it and his mother always took care of him. He had healthy snacks, crackers, more crackers, candy. The carrots, but they always came back. And his mother, being a loving person, always left him some nice notes. JT, please floss after lunch. JT, have a nice day. Don't forget to ask to go to the bathroom. Remember what happened last week? And finally, here is your milk money, JT, for milk, not Coke, milk. Have a nice day. And there's one, here you go, JT, you got yourself a nice lunchbox. The thing is, he had this when he was 16. And the other thing is, we discovered that JT, maybe most of you know this, he likes Coca-Cola. He likes to drink Coca-Cola. Well, we found out why. He's got a collection in his room of Coca-Cola girls Tapes him to his wall. Yeah, there we go. So that's JT.
Yeah.
We'll do that one.
Yeah. Okay, the next one, we all know that our clam cake king is Ron. And I was talking with him a few minutes ago, suggesting that maybe, instead of always making clam cakes, he should try other cakes. And I discovered that he did at one time try a business. It was called Bubba Ron's Trot Cakes. And he had a slogan, if you ain't got the trots, you ain't had one of my cakes. And he had different cakes too, like the entree cakes. He had clam cakes, fish cakes, cod cakes, tuna cakes, grouper cakes, roadkill cakes, meatball cakes, zucchini cakes, vegan cakes, Cuban cakes, take the cakes, pull the pork cake, prime rib cake, beef jerky cake, cake kebab, let them eat cake, birthday cake, bird cake, gator cake, squash cake, and then he also had adult cakes, Viagra cakes, bear butt cakes, Mary Jane cakes, Scotch double cakes, whiskey cakes, bong cakes, Centrum silver cakes, X-Lax cakes, Buffering cakes, grass cakes, and dessert cakes, M&M cakes, gummy bear cakes, gumdrop cakes, Heath bar cakes, licorice cakes, confetti cakes, and lemon cakes. Here you go. Nice variety.
Thank you. Brownies.
All right, I'll just pull it out, whoever's next. Okay. Oh, this is for Brian Maney, who's not here, but what the hell, we'll talk about him anyway, right? You know, it's very complicated this year when he was doing his rounds of golf, because some holes he would hit from the red tees, the yellow tees. He was constantly measuring. He constantly wanted to know how far it was to the green. You know, remember that? We'd say, Brian, 18 feet, you know? So anyway, he was going to get a calculator to help him, and a nifty measuring tape as well, just to keep him. But he's not here, so, you know. What? Oh, okay. All right, Mark LeBrun, we all know, always has a story for us. And it's usually pretty...
Family entertainment.
It's usually pretty obscene. Well, we wondered where he got all his material, and we finally found the book. A book of dirty jokes that he takes with him and keeps in his bag at all times. So here you go, Mark. So these two girls walk into the... Oh my goodness. Who's that for? No, not. Well, that's one of them.
We need the other one.
We need the other one too. Okay, we need the other one.
So, right?
Yeah. Okay. You know, Mr. Broder and his lovely bride, Nancy, went on a world tour this year. They went to the Mediterranean area, visited many countries, and they had a good time. Oh,
Hey, talking about you.
we're talking about you, Mr. Broder. We're talking about you. Took a Mediterranean cruise, visited many countries, and we all know that Glenn maybe once 3 years ago I heard him complain about something. Never once. But after doing extensive research on the web, we found, yes.
Was I ever wrong in complaining?
The one time you complained? I don't know. No, I guess not. You're right. You're right. So you're complaining about not complaining, or complaining about... Oh, okay. Well, in any event, Mr. Argumentative, we did an extensive search on the web to see what was the perfect wine that we could find for you in the Mediterranean region, and we came up with a nice Spanish wine, passion de brodeur. But you got to remember, for some reason, the word wine is spelled with an H. It's a fine aged Spanish wine of Valencia. And the slogan on it is, "Whining each day is good for the soul." And they have recommended cheeses: head cheese, feta cheese, nacho cheese, blue cheese, Romano cheese. And it's aged for a total of 1 month. So it's actually, it's his picture. It's a pretty nice label.
I'm gonna have to whine.
Wine.
One more wine because this wine doesn't even have a cork.
Uh-oh. Well, we weren't gonna, Glenn, we weren't gonna spend $4 on a bottle of wine. Oh, what's the other? Here's the cockle.
The one you had.
Oh yeah, and the other thing, we have another gift for you, Mr. Broder. Another gift for you. This is in case, you know, lately you've been wandering in the woods and sometimes not coming back. We worry about you. So if you put this on your head, oh, it's still happening. See, you don't even know it. It's still happening.
You got it?
Put it on your head.
It's like a Midas cap.
And sometimes maybe,
You know what? It looks more like a jock strap.
there you go. Could wear it that way. So
You need a light to find it?
It's a light phone.
So when you're having those moments wandering in the woods in your backyard, Nancy will be able to find
The
you.
woods today.
There you go. I rest my case.
Nancy, this will help.
Ah, there it is.
Look like Cyclops.
Never be lost again. What a feeling. Oh, I'm not going to bother with that. No. Who do we got? What do we got? Just pull something out.
This, but again,
He's not here. Good one. Okay, next thing. We have our sole female member of Modoc, which is a, yeah, oxymoron or something. Anyway, this year she got a hole-in-one. So we got her a cup. It's got a hole-in-one. We passed that down. That's nice. Also, we noticed.
Yeah, pack it up. Put it in the pod.
We noticed, Christine, that, you know, you tend to have an answer for everything and for every insult. And what's that answer anyway, when somebody bothers you or insults you? Is that what it is? So we figured we would make you something that would save you all that trouble all the time. So if somebody insults you,
Just hold it up.
you could just hold it up. Hey, Eddie.
Beautiful.
Huh?
I made him take the finger.
Yeah, I was gonna say. There you go. See that?
Okay, what do we got? What's next?
What about? Oh.
Is this for? Oh, okay. Yep. And we have our oldest member of Modoc who just had a birthday, turned 89 this month, and he's looking good. In fact, I found some old pictures of him. His real name is Clark Kent, and he's, well, what do you know? Anyway, we got a trophy for you because we know you like Ultra and we know you like Top Flights. So, Shorty, you got yourself a trophy for your new 0-bedroom. Yep. Yep. Got those?
Hey, Sean.
Oh, Shorty, wait, there's, holy
Throw
crap.
it over to him because.
Yeah, why don't you bring it to him? Shorty, there's one more thing too. Because you're 89, Eddie and Ray decided that you should have 89 golf balls. So we got a box. It took them. Yeah, it took them almost. It took them almost 3 holes to fill that box. Okay.
Hey, Shorty.
For Shorty? Oh.
The old guys.
Oh, you don't even want to go there. Ryan, you're going to a new
We're,
and you are going to
Were your ears burning or what? All right. And there's a third presentation for Shorty. Shorty, so you're getting 3 years worth because, you know, we don't know. And this is 3 golf balls signed by the old timers, who, by the way, are younger than you: Arnold Palmer, Jack Nicklaus, and Tom Watson.
Whoa.
Yeah. So, you know, Shorty, with his new medication, he's limited to 1 beer a day. And last week we were at a party, and he was on his 4th beer. And I said, "What are you doing?" He says, "Oh, I'm up to Thursday." True story.
Check the legitimacy of those autographs.
Okay. Then we got next presentation. As you know, Mr. Ouimet has been our coordinator along with Ralphie this summer, and they both did a tremendous job. And for that, I think we should give them the clap.
Give him a clap.
Well,
Entertaining email.
and it's a very, very difficult for him because Mike still doesn't have a cell phone. So what we did was we're going to get him a starter kit. These are a little toy cell phone that they have for 1-year-olds and 2-year-olds, and we figure you can practice on that. It's got different rings, so you have a good time with that.
Maybe your grandson can help you with
Grandson can help you.
He can help you with it. Exactly.
This is awesome, Bubba. Yeah.
And the next thing is, has everyone here heard of Nanny McPhee, the nanny who did quite a job, very good-looking woman. Well, anyway, she took interest in Mike this year because Mike has been doing a lot of babysitting. So you got an autographed picture from Nanny McPhee. It says to Mike, "The best male nanny ever."
JT?
They're lookalikes, right?
She's a little skinny.
Okay. The next thing we have here, as you know, last year, Roger almost quit golf, as he did the year before and the year before that. But he always comes back.
Bad pity.
And Glenn suggested once, and I thought it was a good idea, that maybe he should take up a hobby like painting gnomes. And he did that, and he got so good at it that now he is starting Roger's School of Gnome Modeling. And you can see we have a male model here, picture of Eddie. We can pass that around. And this is his spiel or his slogan. Why just paint when you can be a model like the one below? Wouldn't you like to work in a stress-free, non-competitive environment? You could be a model like the man below and earn thousands of dollars in accolades from all who see you and recognize you from your neighbor's lawn. You must meet some physical requirements, however, to become a model. You must be old and pudgy and have a kind face. You cannot have any hobbies at all. You cannot have a life. Finally, you must be willing to quit stressful competition and become a boring person. Are you skinny? Well, don't worry, we can fatten you up. Experience, however, you must have painted gnomes in the past. So, you can pass this around because it's got a nice picture of Eddie.
Hey, Chris, can you turn that thing the other way? I feel like you're kind of directing that towards me.
Why, you feel offended, Ron?
Yeah, I'm like, Jesus, look at us.
It's working. It's working.
Do you want?
It's working. The next thing is Ralphie. This year we did a little study, Roger and I, and we found that my brother Jerry, who's now called Ralphie for reasons everybody knows, was host to many parties this summer. And in fact, he did most of the parties. Eddie did some, Glenn did some, Mikey did some, Ron did one. So that was kind of a nice thing. So we wanted to give him an award, and we saved one of his hamburgers. Thought we'd give it to him. Here it is. Here it is. Wait a minute, I'll just get my hockey stick.
Save it for the winter. You can shoot it against the board.
There you go. Put that in a bun. Are we ready for that yet, though? No.
You want to do
Oh,
That's the last. We still got some things here. Oh yeah. We don't have a. Okay. What we have here is a very strange thing. Actually, Glenn found this on the golf course at a tee box. We tried to figure out what it might be. Any ideas, Paul? So we tried to figure out who this might belong to. We sent it to a testing lab. And let's see, this has a lab analysis report. I'll give you just a brief summary. Many hours were dedicated to establish conclusive results. We feel strongly that we cannot determine with any degree of accuracy who the user was of such a device. However, we're able to determine that a group of present and past Modoc members may have contributed to the sample. Falling within the 89th percentile of possible users are the following: Paul, Tom, Mike, Brian, and the late Charlie. Don't bother to tear off the bottom of this report because it's too small, and try to roll it and smoke it. Anyway, so Paul, we concluded, based on all of the evidence and the percentages, this belonged to you.
Pass it around.
And I think you'll get good use out of it.
I'll take a hit.
Yeah.
Who's this for?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I've got another one for them. All right, let's keep this. That's the same one.
Yeah, same one.
And what was the other one for Zach? Oh, the license. Do you remember last year when Zag and his good friend were trying to hide a beer can on the golf course, trying to hide, and they got caught.
I remember that.
Well, as it turns out, Zag has had a lot of beer drinking incidents on the course. This year, he came off the course with Mike we met after a round of golf, and they were, well, they had a good time. Let's put it that way. So we're suggesting that so as not to waste time and so that the beer doesn't go flat, we get you a beer can with 2 straws with the same sign, we're not having a beer, so people don't have to worry about it.
Or we bought it here.
And the other presentation is for both Elaine. What happened? Oh. The other part of the presentation we have is that Zag's place has always been the place for the party. And ironically, we can all agree that it's a happy place. And they always go to Aruba every year. And the last time I was there, I tore this off a taxi cab for you. It's a license plate. It's Aruba. One happy land. It's an Aruba plate. They chased me all the way to the plane. What is that? Oh yeah, Zag. We're not done with you yet, Zag. We're not done with you yet. We decided to pitch in because of your accident. And you know how Zag had an accident, he cut his finger chopping zucchini.
Oh, that's right.
So we bought you a cutlery set that we think might be safe for you.
I also cut it doing the pluck, but I guess nobody got the chunk. Huh?
Now you
Oh.
tell us.
I was wondering.
And also, Zag, you might want to wear gloves when you're doing this. So anyway, pass that down to him. And what else? If you read The Wall of Shame, you probably saw Ray Toddy's hernia results. He had a surgery and then they put a net. Little did we know, I mean, modern science, they literally put a net on you. Well, we managed to dig up a tough and sterile hernia mesh 3-pack, small, medium, and large screening that he can sew in. So there you go.
Thank you so much.
Also, I was digging through Dr. Luke's dumpster, because I do that,
Yeah.
and I found this. So I think he's recycling
Might be.
all things mesh. Okay, what's...
Henry, doesn't he get the lawyers, you know, that advertise on TV? Doesn't he get that
Oh yeah,
in case it...
Call Saul. No, he's good. Oh yeah, did you know that Ray changed his cell phone number this year? And because of that, he keeps getting phone calls from a guy named Robert Lomas. Lamas keeps calling. Well, he finally, and you keep hanging up on him, you won't answer it. But he finally left a message. Dear Raymond, I've been trying to reach you for the past 6 weeks. Why don't you answer my calls? Long story short, you have won $11 million in the Tennessee Valley Authority Engineering Sweepstakes. You must accept this before 12 a.m. on September 5th, or forfeit the prize to Lawrence Longmeadow for his design of a widget that allows the toilets to flush after each vibration. Hope to hear from you before the 5th, Robert. Should have answered your phone. Oh, what's next? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you know, we all know that we're losing another Rhode Islander very shortly, and we're gaining a Floridian and his lovely wife. Jerry and Christine are going to be spending time in Florida when they retire. That's a wonderful thing. However, if you look at Jerry, you can see there's potential there for problems with the son. Yeah. But right now, this is about you, Jerry. So we devised something for you. A little hat. This will keep you out of the sun. It's a Florida lottery. Come on, Jerry. Put it on. Pass it down. Get it to him.
Get used to it. We're going to Florida.
You're going to Florida. You got to keep that head covered. What's this? Mike, he's not here.
What about this thing?
Yeah, well, I'd like to do him next to last.
Yeah, well, this is, no, I don't know where that thing is, Eddie. Or Dumaney.
Oh,
Henry. Dumaney again.
oh yeah. Where is Brian? Oh, Brian, we did you while you were gone. We talked about you and everything. And basically what we talked about was how complicated it was for you to have a round of golf. Which tee boxes are you going to hit off of, and how much measuring do you have to do? So we got you a calculator and a measuring tape that you can put in your golf bag and use to figure out slope and distance and how many yards you have to have.
Kind of like a GPS.
Kind of like a GPS from the 40s.
Tell you how far.
Anything is, so he's not here.
I would have included a slide rule, but I couldn't find one. Finally, yeah. Not finally, but we also have one. As you know, Eddie carpools a lot with all of us to go play golf. And JT is a very gracious person. He allows Eddie to drive with him, shotgun. JT's also a cheap bastard, so he doesn't buy leather seats. He's got cloth seats. Well, Eddie spilled beer all over himself and all over JT's car twice, not once. But you know, JT said to you, you can't drink in my car anymore. You're done.
We're all done, Eddie.
But he's a kind-hearted soul, and he's willing to compromise, Eddie. And he got 3 conditions for you. 1, you must drink your beer out of a sippy cup. Pass that down to him. 2, you must cover the seat. Get a sheet of painter's plastic. I don't think that's unreasonable. And 3, and he's gonna check, you must wear Depends.
I do that now.
There you go. All right. He's not here. He's not here. What are we up to?
You will?
Yep.
Well, Eddie, they must have got a good look at you.
Not yet. Wow. Yeah. Finally, Will. Again, if you looked at the wall of shame, you saw a picture of Will, dedicated golfer, working hard, struggling, trying to get every skin he possibly can. And what Will did on the on the 18th. Pardon me.
Hey, nobody makes fun of me.
No, Eddie. No, we don't. So anyway, Will is being the dedicated golfer and trying to fight for every single skin he could possibly get because he knew the match was close. Came to the 18th hole at New England, found his ball in the water, maybe buried about an inch and a half underwater. He said, you know, I always wanted to do this. Took his shoes and socks off, walked in the water, and hit the ball. Big splat. What happened?
I get out.
You got out. Yeah. So anyway, we would like you to dramatically recreate that scene now, if you could. You can leave your shoes on. But, yeah, it's going to go the distance. So,
Put it right here so it's on camera.
well, I think there's water involved. We don't want it.
All right, we'll move the chairs so.
Now what are you going to do? Are you going to put the hose on them for the effect of...
Oh, it's already.
Oh, it's a funnel.
Oh, we're going to get this. I didn't know we were getting a demonstration.
You'll notice it's a Callaway for authenticity. There we go. Get right in the ball. Rip. Oh. Okay, who owns a black Mazda? You no longer have a rear window. But what the hell? He did good. Thanks. That's it. Oh, and Will, there's part 2 to this. Because you calculate all the time, you used to calculate for skins. Of course, now it's only for the team match. But you're always looking for a paper and pencil and calculator and whatnot, so we got you a little calculator that you can use. And keep that, you can keep that in your bag. Don't even need your readers.
There you go.
Keep it in your bag.
Actually on a string hanging from it.
Then 14. But we have one more to do because he wasn't here. Mike Masterson, you know, he's always had excuses for bad putts. The greens were shaved too short, the greens were too long, the greens were crooked. Who the heck put this hole here? He went on and on all season. The best one he had, though, was he was putting for bird, and it was about a 2.5-foot putt, and he missed it. And he said, "Oh, I should have backed off because there was a fly on my glasses." And we got a pair of glasses here, and there's the fly. It's right on his glass. And then he said, maybe the fly was on the ball. True story. And I thought it was on my glasses, so we have fly on the ball. But what really happened here was that there was a fly on the glass and on the ball, but he's so good at lining up putts that he had lined up the two flies, and he was getting them in 3D. So,
Can you show the glasses again?
Yep, show the glasses. Oh, okay. Oh, the fly's gone. Oh, wait a minute.
Hey, Henry, is your fly in your fly?
Fly is on my fly.
Flies down.
Oh, there's the fly. There's the fly.
Can you get that?
Yep.
You got it? Also, we'll give him a fly swatter. It says on the fly swatter, "Get off my balls." And that's up. Okay, we're up. I think we're up to
Could always use one, Eddie.
the Skin Pigs Award.
Can always use a sippy cup.
Hey Eddie, how are you going to drive with JT? You're getting ready to, you throwing your sippy cup away?
He's keeping the plastic.
Yeah? I think we are up to the Skin Pigs Award. But this year, we've created a second place. It's called the Skins Piglet Award. The person who came in second, because as Willie just demonstrated, he worked so hard and feverishly at trying to win the Skin Pig Award. He could not overcome strokes, however. His own system did him in. So anyway, we have for you the Skins Piglet Runner-Up Award for 2014 to Will Dubois for 64 skins.
You gotta read the bottom.
Nice. Yeah, and close but no cigar.
But no cigar.
And oh, this comes with a trophy. Skin
Piglet.
You get the little.
Next year.
All right. And now we come to the climax of our presentation. The Skins Pig this year, a winner with 66 skins. There's no drama because Eddie stood up there and announced it anyway. Gave it all away. Is Brian Maney. Congratulations, Brian. 66 skins. Got the jacket.
Yeah, you haven't heard the rest of the story.
Oh, you gotta wear the jacket. Put it on him. Put it on him. You gotta put the jacket on.
This is just like
Yeah,
the Masters.
exactly. Oh,
In the back there, a little bit.
yeah. There it is, my friend.
Every year.
Oh yeah.
There it is. Comes with a matching tie if you.
And it matches.
You know, it's too bad you didn't get that before the double shower.
I didn't know that.
You could have looked really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, Brian.
And can't do better than this.
Brian, a good dude.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Brian, enjoy it.
Brian, you're getting 4 less strokes.
You know why, Brian?
That's just the
You're getting 4 less strokes because 4 fewer strokes because you weren't here.
That's only for the first week.
Yeah, you better not win any skims that first week or you're in trouble.
That's only for the first week.
So that concludes our presentation for 2014.
Great job, committee.
Do you have it?
One more.
Up in smoke?
No, we have one more.
Oh yeah, you got the smoke?
Up in smoke? I don't know. Who won it?
We don't know that one.
Is that it over there?
Yeah, it's right.
Oh, Brian, go grab the trophy and hold it next to your jacket.
Post the pictures.
That's right. You.
Oh, keep the jacket on.
Fully lined, I'll have you know.
Yeah. It's nothing like a wool coat on a warm September evening.
Henry, does the jacket get passed down here?
Yes.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you have to take good care of it, Brian. You have to take good care of it, the jacket. I know you're gonna want to wear it everywhere, but keep it.
Henry, he has to wear it at every Modoc.
He has to wear it at every Modoc. So where?
When I go swimming after this.
There you go. No, see what happens now is you get to put it on the next winter, just like they do, and so forth. And I got a feeling under the new system that you will be giving it to someone else. Because they're going after you, Brian. It's pitiful. They're going after you big time.
When does the new system kick in?
Tuesday.
The Up in Smoke Award, is that behind Paul?
Yes, it is.
And that's going to Brian Maney? No, Brian Martin and Jerry Hiru. So Jerry, go get it. Congratulations.
What is that?
He'll pick it up when he leaves. He doesn't give a shit. He doesn't care. And I think, what was this one?
Yeah, I think you should.
Well, this is for you, Henry.
Oh, for me.
One more.
Henry is constantly looking at different clubs, and so we figured we get Henry a new driver. It's the smartest driver going. It's a short club, and it has, you know, we all comment on how Zag chokes down on the club. Well, with this club, you won't have to choke down at all. And it speaks to you. It tells you if you're hitting a good drive. So all you have to do is switch it on and practically switch it. It practically swings itself.
Don't blame me. It's your swing. Open up and wing it in. So what the golf ball always goes. And how it bounces and where it lands, no one really knows.
And look at it.
Look at it, Woody.
It's a Woody. It's a Woody club.
I haven't had my own Woody in years.
And if you put that, you broke your Woody.
The Woody's still talking.
Well, we can send it to the repair shop and have it fixed for you. In the meantime, can't you shut that thing up? All right. You want to do the last thank you for to Zag and
Oh yeah. Well, we kind of did that, but I do it again. Yeah. Once again, Zag and Elaine, thank you very much. I think everybody is in much appreciation of you going through all this. And this year, the food was wonderful. Did a fantastic job. Of course, we're comparing you to Eddie's hockey pucks last year, but still, it's a big improvement. Wow. Steamers too, that's dessert. Okay, that concludes the presentation.
Good job.
Well, these guys...